Hello YouTube, what is up? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have map 5 day 4 content. So let's go. Hello guys, my name is Tijjy. You guys are busy. I do not want to waste any more of your time. Let's go. First fight was a tech Doombot, but it went terribly, and I am not posting this to YouTube. So first fight, let's pretend it was a Joe fix, and I just started with half HP. So if you don't know, I'm healing about 13% because of my recovery mastery, but mainly from the Deadpool synergy with Nick Fury, hence why I'm running this team. So Captain Marvel movie just demolishes everything in this game if she has Nick Fury. Next fight, Gladiator Hulk. Just trying to get into binary ignition as quick as possible, end the fight with SB2, game over. So here he gets a smash, and I always try and punish Gladiator Hulk specials, forgetting about the smash. One day I'll learn to do it, but that day is not today. Fight's about to end. Hopefully I can just finish him. And he is finished KO. Next fight. What do we have next? This fight has volume, thankfully. I forgot to take my phone off silent on the first fight, so no volume. Second fight here is a Void. This is the next day. I waited for him to become unlinked. My alliance was... I think they got a bit annoyed at me for this, but he was linked, so I couldn't take him, guys. What do you want me to do? Yeah, so unlinked Void. Easy kill. As soon as we get into binary, it's over. I think we throw an SB2 here, even though we don't need to. Yep. That's the end of the fight. I think I finished that with 21 binary charges, so pretty solid. So everyone's waiting on me at this point, because it's the next day, and then that's why everyone was on my case. But he was linked, guys. The Void was linked. I couldn't take him. So another easy fight with this tech Doombot. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new Doombots, by the way. I really don't mind them, and I prefer them to Sentinels. And I think they add a lot more variety to Alliance War. I think Alliance War, Alliance Quest. I think they make it just a bit more fun than Sentinels. Yeah, so I definitely like this change. Yes, so highlight of the video. I'm gonna use a 550 Nick Fury as a 4-star to take down a map 5 mini-boss that is Mr. Fantastic. Nick Fury is an amazing counter because every time... Oh, this Mr. Fantastic had Limber. Kind of forgot about that. Anyway, so the beginning of this fight did not go well. It went terribly. Look at that, I'm just getting destroyed. Anyway, I'm just going to pass this off as I was trying to get into my real Nick Fury phase as quick as possible. Anyway, Nick Fury is amazing for Mr. Fantastic if you didn't know, because every time he knocks his opponent down, either with a special or a heavy, he what does he do? What does he do? he shakes off all the non-damaging debuffs, which is really nice. So we're just baiting out the SB2. I should be baiting out the SB1 because it's a short animation and I'm worried about timing out. Because my Nick Fury is only a 4-star, I'm not doing that much damage. But yeah, really in hindsight watching this over, I should have just tried to spam the SB2 as much as possible, and it wouldn't matter because I am low HP, but because he keeps putting them non-damaging debuffs on him, and I run suicide, so I use willpower. Willpower would just allow me to heal from these non-damaging debuffs back to 30%, so I don't really have to worry about recall. Be pretty easy. Another reason Nick Fury is so good against Mr. Fantastic is once you get above, I think it's like 6 or 8 tactical charges, you receive evade immunity, so he can't evade me anymore, as you'll see when it says evade failed. Yeah, just trying to stack as many bleeds as possible, trying to get this fight to go down quickly. This guy's doing a lot of damage for a 4-star. Just rinse and repeat, spam the SB2. But that armor up is really gimping our damage, man. That chitin charge? Am I pronouncing that right? Chitin charge? It is really it's gimping us a lot. If you don't know, every 10 hits he gains a armor up that lasts, I'm not 100% sure about this, but lasts 30 seconds and gives him a 50% armor up buff, which is huge. Anyway, Nick Fury took him down, no worries. I was a bit scared about this fight because it went terribly at the beginning, but it all worked out in the end. Okay, so we move on to a science Doombot. Oh yeah, we have a quick tour of the map here. I wonder what path I'm going to take, but spoiler or not, I do take the science Doombot. And in AQ, before I used to bring Ghost, I recently started bringing Ghost into the new wall because we went up a tier and the nodes obviously became harder in war. And now there's an all or nothing node on. Now I'm taking path 6, unless someone steals it from me. I'll be taking path 6, which has a all or nothing, which Ghost is really good for. You'll see gameplay of that hopefully tomorrow if I can get out tomorrow. And it has a Caltrops and yeah, it has Caltrops on it, which nodes Ghost is amazing for. But yeah, my point. I used to take Ghost into AQ, and whenever I would normally take, because I'm one of the strongest in my battle group, I would normally take the mini boss, me or AJ. Shout out my boy AJ, and I'd be finished. I'd just take so much block damage because I'm a scrub with Ghost, and these slight zoom bots, because I run suicides, are amazing. I just take so much. I just heal so much from the willpower. Anyway, on to the next fight. Captain Marvel versus Surreal Warrior. I wonder who will win. So yeah, we begin this fight and just watch the timer, man. As soon as we get into binary, the fight's over. So we need one parry to get into binary. Look at that, I did like 17k damage. 17% of his damage on one hit, man. Something people sleep on with Ghost, with Captain Marvel movie, is when you have an armor break and she's in binary, she deals additional direct damage. It's like, I think it's 15% or something like that. It stacks up though, and she deals that extra damage if they armor upped, if they have an armor up, which does, so say you do like 30k. In fact, you know, I'm not even gonna get into the math and embarrass myself on the video, but it does a lot of damage. So yeah, Iron Patriot. Binary charged up. We throw out SB3 here. We don't even need to go for the extra 20% damage. But he's dead. He's dead. Again, this is map 5, so it's not that hard. So we're not really stressing out Captain Marvel movie. It's just this is the best I can do. So I thought I'd publish it because I know some of you can relate to this, and maybe some of you are struggling on map 5. Because I know there's a few people in the alliance who are slightly lower than me, who are lower than me, like some of our weaker members in our alliance. I see a lot of them dying, so to you guys, just get yourself a Captain Marvel movie and just stop being a noob, mate. So yeah, skill Doombot, really easy. Except does he have, his crit resistance was high as hell. Damn, we didn't crit on the first 3 attacks. Okay. Anyway, next fight. So here we have the boss, and this boss I was not expecting to solo at by any means necessary. We didn't have a good counter, yeah, and I'm really bad at evading his SB1s. So the main goal for this fight is, because I'm starting to take Ghost, the main reason I'm starting to take Ghost in Alliance War is I want to be able to, we need a good counter for Doom, because Ghost is an amazing counter for Doom because she has guaranteed crits and it bypasses his crit resistance. Anyway, so the main goal for this fight is just to practice evading that SB1. So I'm just trying to bait out as many SB1s as possible and see how well I can do. Because I definitely need practice. If anyone tells you Doom's SB1 is easy to evade, they're lying. This is so hard to evade. Ciao, Alex. This one we just get clipped. But yeah, if you don't know how to avoid Doom's SP1 by now, it's just as soon as he starts throwing his hands forward, it's a really short window, but as soon as he starts throwing his hands forward, that's when you want to swipe back. We get quite lucky here. He resists the oh, look at that dex. He resists the heavy, and luckily he doesn't throw off the. Luckily we didn't have a shock on us, so he couldn't stun us. Yes, so the SP1 evades have been going pretty well. Sorry, yes, the SB1 invades are going pretty well, man. Quite happy with that. Anyway, so we go in here with Nick Fury to see how much we can chip away. I think just now we only chipped away 13k with a 565 Captain Marvel movie, like binary ignited. That's crazy. So we don't expect to do much with Fury. It's just we want to do a bit more chip damage and hopefully bait out another SB1, but I don't think it happens. I just took 10% of my health from a block. Anyway. Guys, this has been Tijjy. I hope you had fun. If you want to see any more AQ, Alliance War, anything you want to see, you want to see me make a guide, you want to see my account roster, leave it below. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and peace.